If you are an independent collection manager, an archivist looking after an artist estate, or a private collector managing a single collection, you know how quickly tracking data can get chaotic. Welcome to the full tour and setup guide for the Professional Art Collection Management template. This entire ecosystem gives you the elegant, app-like experience of high-end software, but it runs entirely on Airtable's free plan. You buy it once, copy it to your workspace with a single click, and own your infrastructure permanently with zero monthly fees. As a quick disclaimer before we continue, all the sample artworks you see populated in this template are either existing pieces from public museums or are entirely AI-generated. They are here strictly for explanation purposes, and all of the underlying cataloging metrics, valuations, and locations are made up, non-real data designed to show you the flow of the template. Let's start right here where your daily work happens, inside the inventory engine. This system is built around clean, beautifully organized relational tables tracking your artworks, artists, and contacts. Every single field title in this template is self-explanatory. You can look at a column header and instantly know exactly what information belongs there. Even better, if you ever need a quick reminder of what a field tracks, simply hover your mouse over the small information icon at the top of the column. A clear description drops down instantly, acting as a built-in user guide right inside your workspace as you type. As you look across the grid, you will notice different field types designed to make data entry smooth and intuitive. Some fields are simple text fields where you can just click and type your notes or titles freely. Other fields, when you click into them, will reveal a clean drop-down menu. These are selection fields, and if you read their description icons, they explain exactly how you can easily customize and add more options to those lists to match your unique archive. You will also see fields marked with a distinct formula sign, like Dimension Field, and some fields related to exhibition and publication. These fields are pre-formatted and fully automated. You do not need to type everything into them. Just follow the instruction inside the information icon. They automatically generate clean, professional descriptions and cataloging information by pulling from what you have already typed into the regular fields. As you build out your artwork files, you'll notice several fields that link directly to our supporting context tables: artists, publications, exhibitions, and contacts. These relational links ensure that when you connect an artwork to an exhibition or a book, the database automatically cross-references everything in the background, pulling thumbnails, tracking custody, and mapping dates instantly. When managing these connections, here is a professional recommendation for the best data hygiene. Always create the new record in its corresponding supporting table first before you try to link it to an artwork. For example, if you have a new gallery contact, a new book, or an upcoming exhibition, go to those specific tables first, drop in their details, and then link them inside your artwork record. This keeps your records perfectly clean, accurate, and completely free of accidental typos. To make navigating your inventory effortless, the Artworks table comes pre-configured with 6 specialized, built-in views that instantly resort your data for different operational tasks. First is the Print Ready checklist. This is a clean, simplified grid view that strips out background clutter, showing only the absolute essential fields you need for a physical inventory walk. Next is our Data Audit view. This acts as an automated warning system for your collection. It is filtered to only display a record if it is missing vital data, like a blank thumbnail image, a missing physical status, or an empty location. If this view is empty, your data hygiene is perfect. Then we have our visual tracking pipelines. The inventory status board is a Kanban layout that automatically stacks your artworks into visual columns by their workflow pipeline, letting you see exactly what is available, reserved, or consigned out. Right below it is the physical location map, which handles your logistics. It stacks your art by its current physical coordinate. If a painting moves from your living room to a gallery, you simply drag its card from one column to another to update its location logs instantly. Finally, the Visual Gallery view gives you a beautiful, image-first grid layout, turning your backend into a clean visual summary of the entire collection. When a new piece enters your collection, the template offers you 2 flexible ways to add it. The first way is right here on the backend spreadsheet side. Adding a record directly into the grid means every single field is fully visible, making it perfect for comprehensive archiving sessions where you want to ensure you fill out every column. But you don't have to work inside a spreadsheet if you don't want to. This template includes a second way to enter data that bridges us perfectly into our user-facing application workspace. If you head over to the dashboard, you'll find an Add New Artwork button positioned right in the upper right corner inside the dashboard. But first, we need to launch the interface app by clicking the Launch button at the upper right corner of the page. After launching the interface, click this button to launch a clean, structured pop-up digital form. This is ideal for quick, daily cataloging where you want to drop in the essentials cleanly without looking at a massive spreadsheet grid. Now that we are inside the application workspace, let's explore how the template completely replaces rows of cells with a beautiful visual app layout split into multiple pages. It is important to know that all of your private or highly sensitive metadata, such as purchase prices and financial valuations, are completely hidden away from all user-facing interface pages to keep your records safe during general presentation use. Page 1 is your executive dashboard, which organizes your high-level metrics into two distinct groups. It is important to know that this dashboard focuses purely on the active pieces that are currently still within your collection. This means it automatically excludes any artworks that have been sold or deaccessioned, keeping your active portfolio clean even if those historical records remain safely saved in your main database. In the very first row of master numbers, you will see key summaries like your collection size, available assets, and outbound loans. Any card that features a small arrow sign is completely expandable. You can simply click directly on that summary card to instantly pull up a detailed record list of those specific items right on your screen. Under Group 1, the collection, you get these immediate summary numbers right alongside active logistical bar charts tracking disposition. Scroll down to Group 2, Collection Insights, and the template instantly visualizes your collection's depth, showing you real-time charts for thematic distributions, artistic schools, and a chronological timeline tracking the historic span of your inventory. When it's time to review your collection with a guest or a visiting curator, you switch over to Page 2, the Digital Lookbook. This is a premium, presentation-ready gallery interface that strips away all distracting spreadsheet grid lines. It organizes your pieces into clean visual cards with top tabs, letting you filter by inventory or physical status with a single click. Clicking any card slides open a stunning, custom-tailored record page. Here, your high-res images, biography notes, literature text blocks, and condition tracking files are displayed beautifully on screen, allowing for an elegant review experience. One of the biggest real-world challenges for collectors and managers is showing your database to an external partner without accidentally revealing confidential structural details. This template handles that safety problem beautifully. In your database, there is a private room field configured as a checkbox type. When you check that box on any specific piece, it automatically fields that artwork into a completely separate, restricted private room interface list. This specific interface area is purposefully designed to be shared directly with whoever you need to grant view access to, whether that is potential buyers, art appraisers, or outside curators. Because this space is meant for external viewing, the lists inside this interface are fully filtered and configured to hide away all sensitive or private information, and they even completely block out your physical storage location data to protect your collection's real-world security. There is also a clean private print-ready list page from this shared space for a printout list format too. You can confidently share or display this private room to any external viewer, knowing your highly sensitive holdings, private financials, and precise physical coordinates are entirely invisible to them. Getting started is incredibly fast. If you have not already purchased the template, click the button right below this video player to complete your purchase and download the files, or click the direct checkout link in the description below to process your download instantly. Upon purchase, you will be instantly redirected to your master Airtable link. After you get into the template, under Data Space, in the top left corner, Art Collection Management System, Template, click the down arrow on the right to drop down a menu. In there, click the three dots on the upper right of the drop-down, click Duplicate Base. Select both Duplicate Records and Duplicate Comments. Choose the workspace where you want to store your collection, then click Duplicate Base. Finally, Please note that while this space is architected for single owner or single collector management, if you are an independent registrar or consultant looking after multiple separate clients, you do not need an expensive multi-user software package. You can simply reuse this template to create multiple separate bases inside your free Airtable account, giving each client their own isolated database and beautiful interface app. Take complete control and true ownership of your collection data today. Click below to download the template, and I will see you on the inside.